onuzo ke Biafra me. Na meherani onuzo ke Biafra me. Meherani onuzo ke Biafra me. Tell me what we do, everybody want to kill us. They want to take what belongs to us. We they love our neighbors, so we they love ourselves too. So it is written in the holy book. You find out John when na berani biko kodo onyolu welu mono aya na berani no onyolu welu mono onyoyo chukwu kikele ani na kogi the time is now, want to go. Remember your promise. Ndiro maranyi buruburu anachi wepunda nyike shaka they are holding our lead Moses Africa now is Prime Minister Moses Samuel we shall rise and defend our land the land of rising sun is our home. Hey Biafra me onuzo nke Biafra me. All right. Ụtụtụ ọma ụmụ Chineke, ụtụtụ ọma ndị ọma ụtụtụ ọma ndị ọma njibiri, ụtụtụ ọma ụmụ Biafra. Ọnụ ga-adị ka echi maka na echi ada agwụ agwụ. I want to bring you a very, very important one this morning. Biafra recognition must happen first. Biafra recognition must happen first. That is the template of our PM. I want to appreciate you, Kabiama, for making it possible for us to see this day. This is the last day of the year of our Lord 2024. And we give God the glory for bringing us this far. I want you to listen to our Prime Minister, what he said in his last official outing. Listen to him. This is his template. Nobody will change it. All quite his template.
Is going to be, this government will be dissolved. Immediately we start getting recognition from the international community. And then we'll start the preparation for the transitional government. That is the reason we have the de facto government functional. The structure is already in place. So as soon as the recognition starts coming from the United States, every other person follows. United Nations follows. And that will start the preparation for the transitional government. So those people that are putting their coat in a very high place, like Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala and all of them, they will also be running, and that's when they will know that they are there for it. But of course, everybody will put their hands on the deck for us to have the desired nation that we have.
Wow. I want to repeat it again, then I will say one or two things.
is going to be, this government will be dissolved. Immediately we start getting recognition from the international community.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like, this will be dissolved on the day we declare Biafra. Does it sound like that? No, it doesn't sound like that. When we start getting recognition from international community, I was listening to some of the audios from the last cabinet meeting we had before the enemy thought he could destroy what our prime minister was building. And then all that I was hearing was, we're going to dissolve this cabinet, we're going to dissolve this, we're going to dissolve this. I was like, we have not even declared yet. And what was more important for some people was, we're going to dissolve this, we're going to dissolve this, we're going to dissolve this. Brethren, we have come to the end of 2024. As we begin 2025, what must be paramount in this government is the recognition. And everything that our prime minister has set in motion, all the templates will begin to show up, will be playing out. And our defense will be more sophisticated. Yes, because as we enter the new year, I got a message from the defense headquarters yesterday that the defense level is increasing because the enemy will want to come and increase their presence around our territory. And therefore, the defense level will increase. It will increase because for us to get recognition, we must show the international community that we can secure our land, and we must have support, constant and regular support of the people, the Biafran people. And yesterday they proved it again that they stand rock solid with this government. Without coercion, without by force, without even reminding Biafrans. They remember that Monday is the day sacrosanct for the world to remember that the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Mazen Nnamdi Okukanu, is still being held incommunicado in the dungeons of the DSS. Do you get it now? And so every one of us must put our hands together. We must work together. Must. Look, this new year we have entered now, it is not a year of gossip, saga, going up and down, insult and all that. No. For us to have results, we must work together. And so before you step into 2025, just know that your old lifestyle of gossiping and talking nonsense, yarning up at here and there, know that it is over. If you are still there, entering into 2024, the vehicle will leave you behind. You will be left behind. And so this government, you are going to be getting very innovative, structural adjustment, structural movement, everything just the way the prime minister wants it. And hopefully, the very first quarter, as we are about to enter the very first quarter, beginning from tonight, you'll be hearing a very positive news from the office of the Prime Minister. Yes, the acting Prime Minister is doing the needful. The CRC are actually pushing and pushing to make sure that sooner than we even expect, our Prime Minister will be with us. It is not going to be the longer the better. No, our Prime Minister, we don't need him to stay longer. It will not be the longer the better. It will be the quicker he's out, the better for us. The quicker he is out, the better for Biafra. Yes. And onye Ndumazi Nnamdi Kanu, if there's any one of you that know all those criminal politicians that have always been moving here and there, saying, yes, Amonekpa is the problem. Since Amonekpa was not on the scene for a few weeks now, what effort have they made to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Rather, what they are reporting is that releasing him will not give them security, but it will increase insecurity. You see how they lie? So we don't dwell on that. That's why from the word go, we never ever had any trust or confidence in the zoo politicians. That's why we gave them the vote of no confidence in the first place. So the Biafra government have always been in charge since our prime minister took over. We have been in charge, and that's why they cannot determine what happens in Biafra land. Our defense has been very strong. They cannot penetrate it. Even when they came with, dozens and dozens of armored tankers, we neutralized all of them, and we keep neutralizing them. We keep neutralizing them. We can never ever be Nigeria. Nigeria can never be part of us. We can never be Nigeria. So moving forward and moving ahead, have it at the back of your mind. I will repeat this video again for the interest of those that may not know that we are not going against the legacy of the prime minister. We are not. This is the template. And if you do not know the template, just come in here and listen. Get in here and listen. This here is the template. This right here is the template.
Then we'll start.
No, start again, my prime minister.
Is going to be, this government will be dissolved. Immediately we start getting recognition from the international community. And then we'll start the preparation for the transitional government. That is the reason we have the de facto government.
You see, immediately we start getting recognition, then it will be dissolved, then we start preparation. We start preparation. And so if it doesn't follow that pattern, then it is fake. That is why today, the only government our people recognize and acknowledge is the government the prime minister has intact. Today, we have acting prime minister. We do not have deputy prime minister. No, there's no deputy prime minister. That a prime minister is someone is acting on behalf of the prime minister, because we have not gotten recognition yet. Yes, we agree that Biafra has been declared as Biafrans gathered in Lati, Finland. We agree, but we have to get recognition. What is the effort to get recognition? Who are the people that have recognized you? Have any, known nation recognized you yet? We listen to our lobbyists, we listen to our international, friends, Senator Robin, we listen to him. He said America will do everything to support, but they have not yet officially recognized us. And our lobbyists also told us right there at the convention that once America recognizes us, every other person will follow. Has America recognized us? The answer is no. So what are we supposed to be doing for America to recognize us? So we have to put our heads together. We have to act together, work together, do things the way it should be, so that we'll be recognized. And once America recognizes us, it will be much easier for all the other parts of the world to recognize us and follow suit. If we don't do that, and then we just jump in and say, we are now a nation, we are now a country. No, it doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. You cannot be a country and still be hiding up and down and be running away, from any movement of the zoo element. We will become a full-fledged country, a recognized country, when we are able to tell the zoo that, look, If you dare us again, we will release ballistic on you. You will be able to speak like that authoritatively, and the whole world will sanction it. They will know that you are now, the authority. Do you understand? And so this is exactly what the PM said. We will now be preparing. What preparation have you seen? Have you seen any preparation? You have not seen it. But are you going to see it? You will begin to see it from now. You will begin to see the preparation from now. Listen to the Prime Minister. This is a very short video. Listen to him again. The preparation is what you will begin to see going forward.
Is going to be, this government will be dissolved. Immediately we start getting recognition from the...
Immediately we start getting recognition. No, I don't take calls. I don't take calls this morning. Immediately we start getting recognition, this government will be dissolved. Don't call me again, so I will not block you.
National community. And then we'll start the preparation for the transitional government. That is the reason we have the de facto government functional.
Then we start preparation for the, for the transitional government. The preparation must be there, must take place. So we have not seen anything like that. All we have seen is just noise, left, right, and center, that had no water. But Biafrans are happy now. Biafrans are more relaxed now that the government have taken a full control. Some miscreants that rear their ugly heads, taking positions of deputy prime minister, secretaries here and there. Those are miscreants. Confucianists here and there. So they have been nipped to the bud, have been thrown aside, and the Biafra government is moving forward. So that's where we are, and that's where we are going to. Thank you very much, Umuchineke. Tonight, hopefully, we are going to have a very, profound program with the media. Yesterday, we had a long meeting. I'm telling you, the Biafra government is cooking something very, very interesting for us. The Biafra government is cooking up something very, very interesting. You are going to be getting a message, hopefully today, if it is not already out there. So I didn't even, quickly check the handle of our. I didn't check the handle of our acting prime minister. I should have tried to check it before I came live. If it is not already there, because we are hoping he drops a very important message for us today. That message is going to come. It's going to come. It's going to give us the way forward. The way forward you're going to get. So at least before we enter the new year, you'll be hearing from the acting prime minister. This is an organized government in exile. And then the de facto will be waiting and listening to know which way forward. Yeah? So if anybody is telling you we are now a government, it is true. We have always been a government even before the declaration. But are we a recognized government? Are we a functioning country? No, not yet a functioning country, but we are going to attain to that. We are going to attain to that, and nothing is going to stop us from attaining to that. Let me hear what my captain in the admin section is saying. Captain Vava want the truth. Anytime an agitator got the side of the Zoom media promoting them, just know they are demons in our midst. Remember how Emma Powerless always having Zoom media post his messages. That's correct. 100% correct. Yes. When they are posting you, they are favorably posting you, and then they are giving good credence to you, at this stage where our people are still hiding, where people cannot boldly declare in the homeland that we are now Biafrans, and they sing Biafra national anthem in schools and make sure that there is no zoo flag flying anywhere in Biafra land, until you attend to that. If the enemies are actually giving you, heads up every time, know that something is wrong somewhere. Yeah. Augustine Efe Money, thank you so much this morning for joining me. Our people are difficult to understand. May the Almighty help us to overcome the enemies. He said, thank you so much. Thank you so much this morning. Exactly. What Madam Sirius is doing, for every disaster she posts, the Zoom media helps her to amplify her voice. Hey, yeah. Yeah, and Biafrans already know that whatever the Zoom media is amplifying It's not original. It's not something, you must, you take. When they're amplifying it and they're praising you, when the enemy begins to praise you, know that something is wrong. Know that something is wrong. Yes. So that is it. From here, I let me play it from the top to bottom. Listen to the Prime Minister again. Listen to the template of the PM again before I leave you this morning.
Is going to be, this government will be dissolved. Immediately we start getting recognition from the international community.
No, some of you will just hear this government will be dissolved. But when will the government be dissolved? Immediately we start getting recognition. If you ask them now, they'll tell you, hey, we were recognized by Eritrea. We were recognized by Amazonia. Who are these people? Our allies that are yet also to be recognized. So when a country that is yet to be recognized are the only ones that have recognized you, that means none of you are recognized. Do you understand? Eritrea government, they are working with us to also get their own recognition. Amazonia is also working with us to get their recognition. If these two are the only ones that recognize you, are you recognized? Why will you be deceiving yourself and listening to a junkie that is telling you that you are now a nation, you are recognized?
And then we'll start the preparation for the transitional government. That is the reason we have the de facto government functional. The structure is already in place. So as soon as the recognition start coming from the United States, every other person follows. United Nations follows. And that will start the preparation for the transitional government. So those people that are putting their coat in a very high place, like Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala, all of them, they will also be running, and that's when they will know that they are Biafra people. But of course, everybody will put their hands on the deck for us to have the desired nation that we have.
Thank you, my Prime Minister. Thank you, Batobie Gaga Nogu. Thank you very much. And fellow Biafrans, I love you all this morning, and I welcome you to this very last day of 2024. We are all together going to enter into a glorious, boisterous, blossoming, and flourishing new year together. The year of our Lord, the year of Biafra 2025. He say, until I see you again later, today, remain airborne, remain strong, remain formidable, unshakable, unmovable. Now we day here. Biafra, Akwadisi Aidaba, Biafra, no going back. I love you all. Commercian, airborne. Let me quickly see. Was there an important comment? Yeah, you can follow, and following is very free to follow. You can follow. Okay, somebody say you need the song. Okay, you will get it maybe later. All right. Taproot says, I wish PM didn't do this interview, despite the facts of a few of us was against his same script they did with MNK. He was kidnapped. We smelled it coming. Oh, don't worry. Everything is working out for our own good. Don't worry. Don't worry. Let me read these comments. The evil woman posted a document of declaration, putting the signature as if she is fake. Don't worry, Chikova. We know who is who now. We know the drag. We know the drag. Airborne. Airborne.